Hi everyone, welcome back to the Honest Tech Show. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Infinix Smart 10 Plus. Now, just the other day, I have reviewed the Infinix Smart 10. Now, this is the basic version that costs only 299 ringgit here in Malaysia. But Infinix also has another model in the Infinix Smart 10 series of smartphones, and this is the Infinix Smart 10 Plus. So the Infinix Smart 10 Plus would definitely cost a bit more. Now, if you're interested in a cheaper version of the Infinix Smart 10 series of smartphone, the basic version here, you can click the link on top of this video, and this will bring you to my previous video where I have reviewed this smartphone at only 299 ringgit. So this would definitely be the more budget-friendly, cheaper version of the Infinix Smart 10 series of smartphones. But today we're going to be looking at the one that costs a little bit more. It's still really cheap, but because they added a few other features and made this much more powerful, it does cost a little bit more. And they're now calling this the Infinix Smart 10 Plus. So in terms of pricing, the Infinix Smart 10 Plus comes in at 399 ringgit. Now there are two models, one without NFC and one with NFC. The one that I've gotten here is the one with NFC. But in terms of pricing, this is how it is. And without the NFC, it's at 349 ringgit here in Malaysia. But with the NFC, it's 399 ringgit. But it's not just that. For 399 ringgit, you're even getting more memory in terms of RAM, which is why I have helped you guys concluded that the normal version without the NFC is not even worth your money. If you want to get the Plus version, this is definitely it, and that's why I've chosen to review this instead on the channel. I really don't want to waste my money as well as your time by getting the version that doesn't make sense. But this version with the NFC and much more higher RAM, I would say this is actually worth the price. So this is the box of the Infinix Smart 10 Plus, and yeah, the trademark Infinix colors. The nice thing is you're also getting a glimpse of the smartphone that's on the inside here as well. Now, of course, this version is a little bit more expensive compared to the base version of the Infinix Smart 10 smartphone. And you can tell that compared to the base version model, the design of the Infinix Smart 10 Plus is actually a little bit different. So they were not lazy when they designed this smartphone, which is really good because when you pay a little bit more, you want people to know that you're using something much more expensive. However, for those of you who just want a basic smartphone, this was a really good smartphone as well, which I've already reviewed previously on the channel. And at only 299 ringgit, if you want a budget-friendly option, you can check it out on my channel in a video before this. But in today's video, we will definitely be focusing only on the Smart 10 Plus. So let's unbox this smartphone. So on the inside, the first thing you'll be getting is your Infinix Smart 10 Plus smartphone itself. We'll take a look at it later on. You'll also get a transparent casing on the inside. This will be your warranty card. Now for your adapter, you're getting a fast charging 18 watts max adapter. So you can straight away use this adapter to fast charge your smartphone, which is really good. Of course, the last thing you'll get in the box is your Type-C cable, and that would be that. So this is the color of the smartphone that I got. I actually expected it to look better than this because in photos it looked a bit nicer to me. But I do understand the color, and I do understand there are people out there who actually love this shade of blue, but it's just definitely not for me. But it doesn't matter because there are many color options that you can choose from. If you like this, then you like this. However, color aside, in terms of design, I actually love the design of this smartphone. The shape of this camera bump on top here looks really nice. The back of this smartphone is a glitter glossy kind of effect. It's made out of plastic, so don't expect the best quality, of course, but it's a cheap smartphone, so I'm not complaining. Now on the left side, you're getting your volume button as well as your power button. On the left side, you have your SIM card tray as well as a memory card slot in here. The speakers on top as well as the bottom, so this is a dual stereo speaker system smartphone. This is your Type-C port, your microphone, as well as a 3.5 earphone jack. So in terms of design, like I said, it's not a bad looking smartphone at all. Now let's talk a little bit about the display of this smartphone, and it is a 6.67 inch LCD display. The good thing is that it has 120 Hz refresh rate, so using it feels really smooth. And even if you want to use this smartphone in bright places, it's fine because it has a max brightness of 700 nits. Now while it's not the brightest, you can see here it's pretty bright. Now saying that about the screen, I do wish the bezels were a bit thinner because to have a bezel this thick, it's pretty sad. But then again, for any smartphone at this price point, they all come with bezels that are thick. I just hope that sometime in the near future, we'll be able to buy smartphones that are cheap but also with much smaller bezels. Now for the camera itself, you're getting a 8 megapixel main camera at the back, and these are some sample photos that I've taken, so they are not the best, but I would say for a smartphone that is this cheap, getting photos like this is pretty decent already. Now for your video, you're able to shoot at 2K up to 30 frames per second, and And this is a sample video that I've taken on this smartphone, but I am showing you some sample videos here so you can judge for yourself if this is good enough for you. Everybody, so this is a vlogging test using the Infinix Smart 10 Plus. Now I'm pretty surprised because for how cheap this smartphone is, the quality of the video that you can get with the front camera is very, very impressive. In terms of audio, I feel like it can be improved if you just buy a microphone. But this video that I'm recording here, this can be posted on YouTube and it will pass a really good front camera, I would say. Now the base model of the Infinix Smart 10 at only 299 ringgit comes with only 6 gigs of RAM, which is why I would recommend you to come and get this smartphone instead, because you're immediately getting 16 gigs of RAM here instead. Now, 6 gigs going to 16 gigs, you're definitely going to get much more smoother performance with 16 gigs. It's more than just double the RAM, it's almost triple the RAM for only 100 ringgit more, which is only about $20 extra for this smartphone compared to the base model itself. So just with the higher RAM, you're able to get much smoother scrolling experience on this smartphone itself. What I'm trying to say is you are definitely able to tell the difference, especially when you're using it on a daily basis. Now on top of that, now you'll also get 128 gigs of storage, which is 64 gigs more than the base model. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely appreciate more storage on my smartphone. But then again, with the Infinix Smart 10, you do not have to worry because you're able to extend your storage up to 2 terabytes anyway via a memory card. Now in terms of processor, it's using the exact same Unisoc T7250 processor. Now yes, it is a basic processor, but it's good enough for this smartphone. Now over here, we are going to be trying out PUBG today as our gaming test. I know it's a budget smartphone, but I really wanted to push this smartphone to see if it can support PUBG. This is all the graphics settings that you'll be able to get. So graphics is at smooth, frame rate is an ultra. Damn, that's pretty high graphics for a smartphone this cheap. But anyway, I want to see if we are able to play it smoothly or not. So that's pretty interesting. So it runs pretty well. I'm just not good at the game, but anyway, while I do suck at this game, I have to admit that the whole experience of playing this game on this smartphone is pretty smooth. You can tell in terms of details and everything as well, it's pretty high. If only I was a bit better at this game, I'll be able to show you guys some proper gameplay. I mean, look at that. I'm able to zoom in, zoom out very quickly. Yeah, it works. It somehow works. I don't know how, but it is getting the job done. Okay, so I'm not that bad in this game after all. So in terms of gameplay on a smartphone that's only 399 ringgit, I'm starting to feel that anyone can now game because you can just buy the smartphone and suddenly you're a gamer. 399 ringgit only. So now that we know we can actually game on this smartphone, let's see what other mini gimmicks are there on this. The first one, definitely not a gimmick, but you're getting a really big battery on this. So it's a 6000 milliamp battery, and you can see it can last for hours and hours. An entire day not charging it is still fine. Now in terms of charging, you're able to fast charge this smartphone at 18 watts, so that's really amazing as well. The smartphone is also IP64 water and dust resistant, so that's pretty basic water and dust resistance. Another thing I really want to see is the Infinix AI, and even on this smartphone you're only getting 3 different Infinix AI features. There's Folex voice, document assistance, as well as writing assistance. Now of course in higher end models you'll be able to support other features as well, but on a Infinix Smart series smartphone they have managed to put a few AI features in here as well. I would say it's good enough. This smartphone has really surprised me. So that is the Infinix Smart 10 Plus. Now at only 399 ringgit, this is probably one of the best smartphones at this price point. Using it on a daily basis is really smooth. You can game a little bit on this smartphone as well. You're getting a really beautiful screen, 6000 milliamps battery, fast charging. The camera, while not being the best, it's good enough for normal photos. But overall, for the price of 399 ringgit, one of the best smartphones you can buy today. So if you want to check out the Infinix Smart 10, I will leave a QR code here which you can scan and buy it at a discounted price. Don't go and waste your money looking for this smartphone out there and paying full price for it. If you just scan this QR code, you'll be able to get some discounts and save some money. So thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope I have shared enough information for you guys regarding the Infinix Smart 10 Plus. And I really need your help to subscribe to this channel. So if you subscribe to this channel, I will be able to get my hands on much more smartphones, and of course that will allow me to put out much more honest reviews on this channel, so you and me both can get more honest feedback on smartphones in the market today. So please help subscribe and support the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!